Welcome to Dear Abby, the darker years.
Definitely holds water. I could see that. But let's, just for kicks, let's look at, a few of her recent columns. That's all you gotta do. Her response to a man named Thurgood Marsupial is one of contempt, a deep, dark measure of some kind of hybrid between hatred, between utter ambivalence, her just being a bitch, Don't tell her I said that.
Dear Abby, my ex-wife has threatened to take my children away from me. It is now better than several years since I moved to New York, and I haven't seen them as much as I would like to. But believe me, Abigail, I need my children like I need air. Sincerely, Thurgood Marsupial. In a scathing attack on fathers and heir everywhere, Abby went on to respond, "How dare you, good sir? I have asthma." Following with the sentence, "You should have lucked out and picked a barren, frigid woman to be your spousal wife."
So she effectively ostracizes the gender of male for, 3 back-to-back newspaper pages. I don't know if you don't know how big a newspaper page is, okay, they're pretty big thing, like roughly the size of how much Jesus loves you. Flipped horizontally,
The brevity of her words forcing one news publication, the Washington, D.C. Gazette, to push its inaugural headlines of January 20th into the next day, citing, "Abby's been with us for a long time, a terribly, terribly long time." All copies were declared legally burned.
They did away with the rows, the columns, and it was just a pretty solid block of hate speech.
Singling out Mr. Marsupial in particular, repeating,
"You're an asshole. You're a philandering asshole." She then, went on to call me out. She said I was the literary equivalent of a widow who, can't put out without crying. And then she made a direct threat on my life, which I took pretty seriously. And the following week, she sent my daughter's finger to my office through the postal service, in the mail. That's just, I have a problem with that personally. It's just like a pet peeve of mine.
On March 9th of that same year, a heartfelt and ultimately tragic query came through the presses. Known only by the self-effacing moniker which the man had chosen for himself, California's second best, explained to Abby his heartbreak after learning that his girlfriend of 42 years had just then cheated on him. Abby simply replied,
"Cut a hole in a watermelon, then fuck it."
The public's reaction enormous and enormously obvious.
Hole in a watermelon? She's an asshole!
I'll put something in her hole if she gonna talk like that. Probably my dick, I don't know. I'm a 3-hole man. Always have been, I always will be. No denying that.
Mouth, vagina, anal.
With so much writing on her every word, a love-struck suicide planted atop each punctuation mark and paragraph, Dear Abby seems to have gone dearly, dearly mad.
Yeah, she seems mad. I would say she was mad. She seems pretty upset.
This is the most trusted voice in news, mine, signing off.
Okay, do I sign off also? Okay. Yeah, I sign off. Or I hereby sign off. So. job making that weird as shit.
What a watermelon. She's the asshole.